We are live. We are live from the Academy Sports Show studios right here in Detroit-ish, Michigan. Thank you guys for listening. As always, we appreciate all the support and the love that pours through our social medias and through the podcast. 2 ways to follow the show would be our Instagram and our Facebook, which is both Academy Sports Show. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to those things. And that way you get an update on when we go live, as we are right now. And then if you want to be a part of the show, we go live every Monday evening. Right now we are live on YouTube. If you want to check in, the YouTube is Academy Sports Show. Look for our faces in caricature. That is us. Follow us, subscribe to us, and trigger that bell so you know when we go live. As the folks know now, because we are officially live on YouTube, and everything should be flowing in from the topics that we have coming in today. If you want to listen via podcast and you are an Android user, I suggest you use SoundCloud. Type in the Sports Show, you'll see our faces, and go ahead and subscribe to those. You can also comment and share as well. And then on iTunes, for the Apple lovers, go ahead and click that purple podcast app. Type in Academy Sports Show, look for our faces, subscribe to our faces, like our faces, and you'll get that notification of the downloaded podcast to your phone. And we are aux cord ready, baby. All of your needs, gym, running, AirPod, in the car, everything. Your sports show's favorite sports show is live right now. I'm your host, Andre Douglas, and next to me is your host, Joel Williams.
We live, baby. You heard it. We are live. Welcome, everybody, to the show. You are watching us live on YouTube, live on Facebook. What's up, Brian? We see you. If you're in our live feed on YouTube, make sure you say hello. Make sure you shout out. Let us know you're there so we can shout you out real quick and get back. Hey, big show tonight. It's week 1 of the NFL.
Still going right
Football now is live. It's back. We got it all now. We got youth football. We got high school. We got college. And we got NFL. Nick Bowers in the building. Yo, what up? Yo,
what a time to be alive.
Right. It's that time of year, everybody. It's our favorite time. We love it. Talking NFL tonight. Week 1 is almost in the books. You got 2 games tonight. You got New Orleans and the Texans going right now. The Texans are up 7-3 late in the second quarter. And then later on, you have Oakland and Denver, AFC West matchup to open up the season. So a lot to talk about. A lot of big stories over the weekend. AB ends up in New England. Who knew? All right. It's me watching me. Hey, so AB ended up in New England. Who knew? Yeah. So a lot's been said about that. We'll give you our opinion. We'll talk about that. Of course, we have to. Also, the Lions tied and the Browns lost. So we're going to talk about both of those teams, of course, because those are our favorite teams. And we are in Detroit. So, of course, we got to talk about the Lions. So we'll share our opinions on that. Get your opinions on that as well. Plus, many other stories around the league. A couple of injuries took place in week 1. You're probably worried a little bit about if some guys were going to survive. I know I was with Ezekiel on my team. I was a little concerned about him pulling a holdout hammy, as they would call it. But he made it through game 1, got me a couple points in fantasy, which I still think I lost. Anyway, so that and much, much more tonight on
Todd Gurley.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, I had a quarterback. I had Jared Goff, and he wasn't the greatest either. So that and much, much more tonight on the Academy Sports Show live.
And we love our sponsors here at Academy Sports Show. One being Mike Vance Plumbing, both licensed and insured. Vance Plumbing provides top quality services at great prices. Whether just getting up to call, waterproofing, or daily home services, call them at
313-304-7786.
VancePlumbing.com also gives you the map of all the areas that they service, as well as a list of all the services that they provide. But we suggest you call the man
313-304-7786.
because he is the real MVP.
Most valuable plumber.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Also, don't forget, if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, lease, or invest in real estate, or maybe you're just looking for a career change, you need to call my man Nick Bowers and his team at Keller Williams Lakeside. Let the home team help you with your real estate needs. Go to their website at www.thehometeamusa.com or go on Facebook at The Home Team. The Home Team is a team you can depend on. Call Nick Bowers at 586-634-9419. Again, that's Nick Bowers at 586-634-9419. KW Lakeside, the home team. See, home team. Also, don't forget, time's running out on that back to school special. Be Well Integrated Massage is offering a back to school massage discount from September 3rd through the 15th for all parents. Not for the kids, for the parents, because the kids are back in school. So you need to hit up Be Well Integrated Massage at 313-472-5048. Or you can go to their website at www.choosetobewell.com. Again, that's www.choose2bewell.com. Or hit them up at 313-472-5048. Remember, back to school massage specials, September 3rd through the 15th for all parents. You can book between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. to receive your discount. Check them out at choosetobewell.com. Be well, Dre.
My neck and my back. All right, so get this computer working.
Dun, dun, dun,
There we go.
dun, dun, dun.
All right, so week 1 is almost in the books. If you look behind us right now, we are live, and Houston and the Saints are playing right now. Score check.
Still 7-3. Houston.
7-3 Houston. I believe it was on Deshaun Watson run. So if you got Deshaun Watson, congratulations.
You got 6 points.
You got 6 points for that. If you are
in the ESPN fans.
if you're in Yahoo, he got 4.7 points.
4.78 points.
Whatever. How I hate Yahoo scores.
Yahoo scores.
I hate half scores.
Yes.
Like I hate a half a. That's so
I
dumb.
100% agree.
I hate half scores. All right. So the topic of the day, the main topic, of course, we're going to talk Browns. Sorry, buddy. We're going to talk Lions.
Sorry, buddy.
And the respective teams in week 1 and what we saw, who we liked, and who did what. Let's talk about the topic of hand, which we've talked about before, and we've both disclosed our willingness to ignore this person because he's just a clown.
It's been annoying.
He's been annoying.
Yep.
So Antonio Brown.
He just gets a bell just for saying his name.
I don't know. Where do you start this? Where do you start? Where do you start? You
don't start with that, Nick. Sorry, everybody. If you can't see the chat in our YouTube, you should go join our YouTube page. Look us up on YouTube right now. We're talking Antonio Brown. We're live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Just look us up, Academy Sports Show.
Where do you start?
Shameless plug.
Yes. Where do you start? I don't.
Okay, let's start with the shenanigans that got him put out of Oakland. The last portion of them. So
what was the first?
Where you cut
the line off?
Let's start where he's going suspended mode. They're gonna take his money back because it's like they try to let him be him, but then you still want to act like you know what.
Yeah.
So then they go, okay, fine, we're gonna void your signing bonus, and now we're gonna just treat you like you deserve to be treated because you're screwing us. So they do that, and then he goes and says, well, then cut me.
But you can't start there. You
Why
need
not?
more stories.
We know all the other part. Bad feet, helmet crying. He doesn't.
Helmet crying. You missed practice.
When he was on Hard Knocks, he looked uninterested.
Oh.
He looked like he was looking at Gruden like, this guy can't be serious.
You cuss out the GM
right
in front of everybody.
Yep. All that.
And then you post your fines on Instagram.
Sorry. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Devil is a liar to your GM. Right? Cuss out the GM in front of the players.
Yep.
Then try to apologize half-assed in front of the players.
Yep.
Then says, you know what? If you don't want me here,
right,
release me.
Which was the moment where he tried to turn it and make it about him. If you don't want me, like I'm the victim.
And then post a private conversation with his head coach on social media.
And his head coach was standing up for the guy.
Still standing up for him.
as he's like some misunderstood enigma.
Hey,
which I think
I'm
means
just saying,
he's
man.
misunderstood.
You're just one of the most misunderstood guys I've ever known.
Human
man.
beings.
You're
That's
just a
pretty
good
good.
guy, man. I just want to know what's going on, man. Can you just play football? Can you just play football?
That's good.
That's
pretty
all.
good.
That's all he
That's
wanted.
Gruden. That was really good.
That's it, bro. I think that's a legit question. Are you going to play football?
It's a 100% fair question.
I don't know, man.
It's a
I'm just more than a football player, you know.
When he
It's
talks,
just you want me, I don't want you, you know. I just, you know.
Nick said, knock on wood if you're with me. We don't have. I have a glass table in front of me, but Dre did knock that wood.
And then I don't know, and then all the stuff start coming out. He's trying to finagle a way out. He's going to people to try to figure out how to get released, and then you get released, and you don't. That's a lot.
And then you end up on the.
And then you end up on the Patriots.
And you get half of your salary signed right now. Although he lost what, $30 million?
Yeah.
But still, he got 9 of his 15 up front.
And I heard the Patriots got a second-year team option for 20 guaranteed.
Really?
So if he performs well, model citizen, they exercise the team option, he gets 20 guaranteed.
So you're gonna get him technically at a discounted rate.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
So you give him 10 now, and then if he performs well,
he's
he
gonna get 35 mil out of it. He gets the 30 back.
Yeah. So I don't know, bro.
This is extremely disappointing.
Where do you? I don't even know where to start with this
Is it worth talking about?
He's a clown.
That's pretty much it. That's what Nick said. AB's a clown. He says people say he orchestrated the whole situation. That's giving him too much credit. It's always about him. Knock on wood if you're with me. It's just it's like a clown show. That's what I felt like. This was like, and I wasn't even looking at TV long enough to even watch it transpire, but just to hear all of the things, it was so sickening I couldn't watch it.
I didn't even watch Hard Knocks.
I
didn't want to watch it.
I watched Hard Knocks and just fast forwarded through his parts.
I watched
because I like watching the behind the scenes.
Free on YouTube. And then after that, I stopped watching it.
Yeah, I'm sick about it. I think it's annoying. And I wish we would just stop talking about it, but we have to, right? Because that's the story of the day. I don't even know if he really orchestrated this, but man.
Do you agree with the Raiders cutting him?
Absolutely. Instead of or what? Like
you gave up a lot.
That you did.
You gave a lot of
draft picks. You gave up a lot a year ago, and you got rid of Khalil Mack too. So listen, it's like what's the payoff, right? If I keep him, does he play? Does he perform when he plays?
Does he keep up this stuff?
Does he? Yeah. And then every week you're going to be dealing with more. Like this looked like he was about to just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be first it was the helmet. Then you came back.
You know what's crazy?
Then you lost the helmet thing and came back to practice. And then left again because it was the helmet again. This helmet hurts my head.
And the crazy thing about it is he got a deal off the helmet.
Right.
He got a sponsorship off the helmet. When I saw that, I was like, wow, he got money off the helmet. AB chooses the Zenith 3 Series Dark Max booming. AB. I was like, did he just get a deal off of helmets?
So what does it make you feel like? Makes you feel like he's manipulating it, right?
He's very manipulative.
I can't do it. What's up, E?
And the thing that showed his character, that made you peek into his character, was when he talked about when Roethlisberger felt hurt. It was like, this friendship, I feel like this friendship is beyond repair. And the AB tweets, what friendship? I was just getting my money. Like, you was just pretty much faking the funk the whole time you was over there, just so you can collect your check. Fake friends, fake niceness, fake happiness, fake bonding. Your son is on Hard Knocks talking about that. Where's Roethlisberger?
Right.
Obviously, they had some kind of interaction.
Right.
All that was fake just for you to collect your check. You said it out your own mouth. You are a fake person. You're a fake individual. Now you go to Oakland. And Derek Carr, you my man. I remember in the Pro Bowl.
Went to his house and all that crap.
You are a fake individual. So if you're the Raiders, anybody on the Raiders who you felt like you had some kind of relationship with this man, you should know it was fake. and now he's going to the Patriots.
They're going to get him right. Watch.
They made Josh Gordon stop smoking crack, so I guess so. I mean, if you can do that,
yeah, we can't.
You can do anything.
As a show, though, we can't give out erroneous information.
Oh,
it was weed.
It was weed. Okay,
weed. It's not crack.
Not crack. I'm sorry.
Let's be clear.
The producers of Academy Sports Show.
Yeah, they buzzed us in the ear like we can't. Nick said it cost the Raiders a 3rd and a 6th-round pick and no money. That trade was that was all it was. Well, I'm glad he's gone. He's not gone though. Like,
you still gotta watch it.
Oh my God!
On my tape.
We're gonna yes. So you're probably deep down inside happy, but New England's gonna get them together.
No, I don't want.
I don't think it's gonna be drama. I think they're gonna try to make it drama. The media will try, but I think the Patriots locker room is gonna get that under control. I really do.
I don't think.
Tom Brady has.
It's a lot of
Antonio Brown.
It's true, but it's a lot of bad attitudes that went to New England, or a lot of misunderstood guys that went to New England and performed.
Yep, and won a championship.
Or had a record-setting year, or had their best year ever, right?
Yep.
Randy Moss, Corey Dillon, guys like that, who were always bad seeds somewhere else, and they go there and they come and they be successful, right?
That's right.
I hope that is true with him.
I think it will be. I really do.
Because now you have a lineup with AB, Josh Gordon, Julian Edelman.
Yep.
It's like, pick your poison.
Yeah.
You got 2 guys that can kill the underneath route, and you still got 2 guys that can go over the top.
It's gonna be tough for my Browns. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for my Browns.
And you still got Gronk waiting in the shadows.
Oh, God. Here you go with this
week 13
Gronk returns theory.
After he gets all his CBD needs,
he doesn't need to go get him now.
He got CBD out of the system, he'd be good.
Yeah, he doesn't have to go get him now. He's got Antonio Brown. Now you look up and my man's back on the weed. Gordon's back on the weed, and Antonio's causing problems again with his helmet. Then he might ask. Yeah. That would just be horrible. This guy's. I can't stand the victim mentality. He's definitely trying to rock it.
So now, what is the trajectory of the Patriots? Do you think you think honestly this will work?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You don't see Antonio making any waves, or if they are their minimum, they get squashed.
Mm-hmm.
Belichick keeps them under his thumb, and they make a run for another Super Bowl.
I think they're gonna make another run. I think the only way that it's not kept under control is if Antonio is just 100% just belligerent, he's just going to be insubordinate. And I think if that's the case, I think New England will be very quick to cut him loose, because you know how we trusted the Warriors and we just said, you know what, they're the Warriors until they're not the Warriors anymore.
Right.
The culture of New England has proven itself against many a foe, and many people have gone in there one way and come out different. So I have to believe that culture, that locker room, it's run by 2 people, Brady and Belichick, and half the staff at ESPN. So if something goes wrong in that locker room, you're going to have Teddy Bruschi on NFL Live complaining. You have all these former Patriot guys complaining, saying things. They keep it right, and they run a tight ship. So I suspect that's what's going to happen. The only way AB doesn't last in New England is by his own demise. It will not be the demise of New England. The Patriots will not let that situation cause them to go under. So if they get him in line, then you got to consider them a favorite to win the AFC, and get to the Super Bowl.
Oh, man. So, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, and then backtrack. Do you think this was the plan all along? Was this the mastermind of Drew Rosenhaus and Antonio Brown all along to facilitate a trade to get out of Pittsburgh, to facilitate to get out of wherever they went to, get as much as they can get out of it, get out of that situation, and to get to New England?
So I'm with Nick on this. He said people will say he orchestrated the situation. That's giving them too much credit. I agree that's too much credit. I don't think that Kobe says Brady for president, AB will be quiet. Watch, you won't have to do nothing. Belichick for vice president. Wow. Nick said no money until he played his first game. Mayock is a genius with the verbiage he used because he ended up. Okay, so he ended up not having to pay him because he cut him. Kobe said the plan worked flawlessly. I don't think it was a plan, to be honest with you. I think that I think maybe there was a plan to get him out. I think somewhere along the way, maybe they figured, hey, I don't want to be here, so let's do something. I don't know if I'm giving him enough credit to say his plan worked perfectly to where he ended up with the New England Patriots. I'm just not. No. But the little caveat, this is going to sound like I'm kind of straddling the fence here. The Patriots have been known to orchestrate some things in the past.
Don't be that guy.
Okay. All right. Well, I won't be that guy then. So that's my opinion on it. I don't think he orchestrated it all the way down to the Patriots, but I think they did decide they wanted out. Once he started battling with Mayock, then you kind of knew something was coming, and I think they did orchestrate, hey, let's just get pissed. I mean, he was clearly – there's rumors that he was reaching out to people, getting social media advice on how to, campaign it. Then you got to believe – I believe that that's probably not rumor. I think it's true, and I think he orchestrated his way out.
Yeah, they were Jerry Rice has been saying that he thought that he orchestrated his way out. He felt like, the guy tried, his fakeness bring everybody in with the smile and the charismaticness, and then just, flip the script and try to get out of there to get to a situation that he wanted to go to. He got traded to the Raiders.
That's true.
He did have some kind of say.
And you did your little.
I know Buffalo wanted him at that time, and he didn't want to go to Buffalo.
I guess the best of both worlds. He wanted to get out of Pittsburgh bad enough.
Right. So, and then too, I was watching First Take, and they were talking to Drew Rosenhaus. He said there was another team that was almost getting ready to take him, but he just decided to go with the Patriots, and it looks like it was going to be Seattle. Pete Carroll said that he was trying to get him. So Seattle was also one of those teams that was trying to snag him once he was eligible, to be talked to.
Yeah.
I guess, it's like the NBA. Everything don't really happen at 12:01 midnight.
Exactly. It happened before.
It happens before, but all right. I mean, listen, if he balls out, he balls out. Patriots have a good year. I do think he's gonna cause some waves. And I think when he causes waves, it's gonna be awkward for him because everybody's gonna look at him like, bro, it's the Patriots. Like we don't do that.
It'll be because of his own undoing. For sure.
And I want him to do good. I want Tom Brady to get another ring. That will help him out tremendously.
Another Super Bowl.
So to watch another Tom Brady Super Bowl. And unfortunately, Antonio Brown would be the benefactor, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Nick said once he felt like Mayock was against him with the all in or all out, Drew Rosenhaus started to do his work behind the scenes. Yeah, that's probably true. I just don't give him credit to say they got him. If I'm being stubborn, I guess so. I don't think they orchestrated it to the point of let's go to the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
But they clearly orchestrated
to the point of get out of Oakland.
Oh, absolutely. That was orchestrated for sure. He wanted out, and they did what they had to do. That's easy. Now, I just don't think if they masterminded, hey, your Patriots are culpable. Just saying.
They're just the benefactor of the things. They didn't go out there.
Are.
They didn't advise AB to yell at the general manager so he can get out of his contract.
Right. Plausible deniability. Right.
All right. So AB next week will be a Patriot.
Week 2.
We'll watch it. It'll be the most watched game ever.
Yep.
All right. So now we're talking this clown. What else you got?
Bros, they have lived through all of Josh Gordon's shenanigans. They made Moss even more incredible. Oh, 100%. We agree.
Here's the thing, though. The Josh Gordon thing, he kept going away.
That's true.
Like, they didn't really have to deal with Josh Gordon.
Yeah.
Every time Josh Gordon spoke crap,
weed.
He went away.
Incredible.
He went away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So now easy to not be distracted by that.
Yeah, then he's here. And then Moss, Moss was a baller. He always was a baller.
Yeah,
He
and
just never had a
remember,
real.
he got a bad. I think Moss got a little bit of a bad rap too.
He was a butt.
He was a butthead, but I think he got a little bit of a bad rap too.
So yeah.
But I think they can do it. I do. I think the Patriots can do it.
No.
I think we both think that the Patriots can weather any type of issue. I think we agree that if something were to happen, it won't be because the Patriots couldn't control it. It will be because AB caused it to happen, and he'll end up getting forced out, or he's gonna have to conform. If he doesn't, he'll be an outlier,
Right.
and he'll be branded as a bad guy.
Right.
Smoke crack.
Gotta correct myself.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Let's move on to talk about.
do you want to go Browns or Lions?
What did you? Let's just. How about let's give our opinions on our teams, and we'll talk about them separately as a whole. God. Oh gosh, let's get this over with.
Okay.
Let's talk about the Browns.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's talk about the Browns. How did you feel about the unveiling of the new dog pound?
Oh God. I have to say that I'm so. It does my heart so glad. Shut up, Kobe. There, whatever. It does my heart so glad to know that the Lions did not win yesterday, and that there was.
We're supposed to be talking about the Browns.
I know, but I have
supposed to be talking about the Browns.
I have to troll it. I have to.
How did we get here?
So, listen, man. I was so frustrated. Let me just be honest. So you want me to be a fan right now, right? Let my fans
free. Listen.
It was extremely frustrating. Over 170 yards and penalties. It was penalty. I mean, it was penalty after penalty, bro. Like the kicking the guy, unacceptable.
Hey, did you want
all the holdings?
We had him for a couple of years. You go ahead and take him.
All the holdings, all that crap. It's just you can't keep going. First down, gain of 15. Oh, holding, 1st and 25. It's like sooner or later, I knew it. You knew it was just a wall cracking, waiting to tumble, and it did. So it was a very undisciplined situation. They need to correct it, obviously. But I was extremely frustrated. Now, the season is not lost, but enjoy yourselves, fans. Yep. Enjoy yourself. All you haters that want to get after me because I'm a Browns fan, enjoy yourselves. You all right? You got a week 1 drubbing. We got popped real good. By the Titans, who actually looked pretty good, but we made them look pretty good too. Our defense was on the field for an extra 30 plays. I thought until the wall finally just broke, they played pretty well. But I mean, look, penalty after penalty, and they were on their offense too. They were on the offense. They weren't even defensive penalties. They were on the offense. There were some defensive penalties, but they were on the offense.
Okay.
Holding, false start. Holding, personal foul. Oh no, there were a lot of personal fouls. Personal foul, holding.
Offensive pass interference.
Offensive pass, which I didn't agree with, by the way.
He pushed off.
No, I didn't agree with that one.
You saw him go.
No, you did not. What you saw was contact, and you saw a pull away, but you saw backwards movement to the ref in the behind him.
Pushed hard.
That did not look like it. I did not see an extension of the arm on that one. So at the end of the day, for those of you who are enjoying this, enjoy it. All right? Enjoy it. That's what I say you do. I disagree with that they are who you thought they were.
I have
them going 11-5. I didn't predict this as a loss, so that means we got to pick up a win somewhere where I predicted a loss.
Yeah.
So, hey, listen, Monday night, got the Jets coming
That's
in.
What I was going to bring up. What about Baker, bro? Baker looked
raw ball. No, he didn't at first.
He looked
horrible after. You got to keep throwing the ball over and over again because we're working 1st and 25.
He looked.
So then he ends up throwing picks. He's frustrated by then. There are a lot of bad things going on.
Sophomore
It
slump.
just compounded itself.
He looked bad.
He looked great in the first 2 quarters. And then it goes south because we can't go straight.
He couldn't keep him upright at all. He was getting killed.
Okay, first of all, let's keep things in perspective. He got killed late in the game when you're down and they know you're passing. So we're literally lining up and you're just rushing. You have no restraint for a running game. You're just rushing now. We were down 2 linemen at that point. Okay? Our starting left tackle and our second left tackle both went down. So there's some things that changed. He was clean through the first 2.5 quarters. And the game was in reach, but they couldn't get out of their own way with penalties. So there's no sophomore slump. He had a bad game, of which by the time he throws the 3 picks, all they're doing is throwing the ball. So yeah, some of that is bad reads, and some of that is look at the situation, the scenario, we put him in a bad spot, not in a successful way. He throws picks. So Kobe's being really disrespectful with the Johnny 2.0. I'm not even gonna. That is just, what do you call that?
Baker football.
That is egregious on your part. Kobe. But yes, 11-5. All right.
Baker didn't look good at all,
bro.
I'm just saying. I gotta say,
in the game for 2.5. He wasn't missing throws.
That drive was great. The touchdown drive.
First 2.5 quarters.
Drive.
Go back. First 2.5 quarters. They're in the game. He's not missing throws. He's making throws, and they're holding penalties every time.
The first couple, he wasn't pushing the ball down the field. It was like quick outs to OBJ. Quick stuff.
Go back and look at
It didn't look.
No,
and then once he started to, it's game time. You got to throw the ball. I understand that, but like he didn't look good.
First 2.5 quarters, bro. They're in the game. Every positive play they have, screen, run, pass, every positive play they have, penalty.
And he was getting killed too.
Every positive play. He wasn't making bad throws. He wasn't looking bad. It was literally every. Yes. And the fourth quarter when they're down by 25. Yes, he did. Okay, my bad. The starting left tackle got ejected for kicking someone. Oh, goodness. The technicalities. We were down 2 left tackles by then. The first 2.5 quarters, sir, he looks fine. They're moving the ball, and every time they get a positive play. Look at a lot of plays.
His first play almost got intercepted.
And then the rest of them until he's down 21.
It didn't look good.
The first play, that's it. He had 1 bad throw.
We're coming from 2 different perspectives. No. I understand.
1 bad throw, 2.5 quarters of good football, and except they can't get out of their own way. Every time they get a positive, he would make first and 10, they go throw to Jarvis for 14. Penalty, holding. Then now it's 1st and 25. So now they got to go dink and dunk, make it up, and go 3rd and 11. Oh, first down. Holding. He didn't look bad until the fourth quarter when they're down 20. He's got to throw the ball around.
Well, his team looked bad, which made him look bad, which made him look worse.
It's not sophomore slump.
Okay.
We're good.
All right.
I've said my piece.
Listen.
I've said my piece. Week 2 is next Monday. We got the Jets. We're supposed to be 2-0. Supposed to be 1-0 going into this game, coming out of it 2-0. Okay. Great time for the Jets to be coming to town, who lost to the Bills yesterday.
They're winning
17-16.
All right.
It was a sign of things to come. Enjoy. What's up, B? Enjoy. What up, though? Listen, all you Browns haters, enjoy your moment. I'll see you next week before the Monday night game. We'll be back on live. Can't wait.
I was just about to say that. If you don't beat the Jets, then what?
We'll talk about that. We'll come to that bridge when we cross it.
If they look this bad a game, then what?
Hey, we'll come to that bridge when we cross it. You got a week to get this discipline crap together. Dave, you got all the little, hey, you thought you're all that. It came a little earlier. I knew there was a humbling game coming. I knew there was adversity. I said that. I've said that about this season. I want to see what's going to happen when they get put in an adverse situation. Just did not expect it to be this early. It's here. You're in it. It's got to be fixed. And it's stuff that you can fix. Calm down and just play football now. You got your at home. Supposed to be a good team out the way. You come out here, amped up, over the top, do it reckless. Get it together this week in practice.
I picked the Jets.
You're just being right now. That's all you're doing.
I picked the Jets. Okay.
I'll talk about then what when that happens.
All right, you want to talk about the injuries?
No, don't try it.
Nick Foles.
Oh, look at that. I faced my truth. Let's talk about these Lions.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, I bet you did.
I forgot.
Because I bet going into the fourth, you were pretty confident, weren't you?
I forgot.
You were pretty happy, weren't you, Bowers?
Listen.
Weren't you, Kobe? Sitting at home. Oh, yeah,
we
Lions.
didn't get blown out.
Lions. Oh,
we
here
didn't
we go.
get blown out.
Come on, ownership, buddy. Come on.
We didn't get blown. Hey,
Just
that is ownership for a Lions
We're
fan.
not talking about the Browns anymore.
I'm not talking about the Browns either. I'm happy we didn't get blown out. I'm happy Matthew Stafford stood upright. 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. He did a good job. Kenyon Johnson needs to run the ball better, but the defense let us down. The defense let us down, and the coaching let us down. 2 main things that you need to win a football game. When you go up 21-7, stop the prevent defense crap. Keep playing the same defense you was playing. Keep providing pressure. You're playing a rookie quarterback. Keep providing pressure. Keep playing contain. Keep jamming the receivers, bro. As soon as you get up 21-7, it's everybody back up and let them dink and dunk you up the field until they get a score. That is the worst defense that I always see them play. You play not to lose every single game. And you would think it would change from coaching regime to coaching regime. You think it would change from GM to GM, but they do the same every time. You get a lead, and then you play not to lose instead of staying aggressive. It is horrible. TJ White Houshmandzadeh, he looked okay. He looked good in the blocking game. He looked good in the receiving game. Kenny Golladay, they forced the ball to him. He's on some Megatron stuff. They need to spread the ball around. You got another receiver.
He'll never be Megatron.
But they Megatroning him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They keep forcing him the ball.
Yep.
Like, stop forcing him the ball. Let him run his routes. And Marvin Jones Jr. is still on the field. You got another receiver you can throw the ball to. Stop forcing the ball to Kenny Golladay. Get CJ Anderson off the field, please. God, let Kerryon Johnson run the ball. CJ third down, whatever. I just, whatever. But you made what's
Kyler Murray.
Yeah, you made Kyler Murray
5'9" of them.
You made him look legit.
Can't see over the line.
Jaden
Allen, number 3.
You made him look legit.
He's our quarterback. He's as tall as Jaden is on the Wolverines.
You made
him look like a real quarterback.
All that dink and dunk stuff. You got an early pick and everything. Y'all was rolling. You stuffed him 3 quarters. He looked like hot garbo.
Like he has all preseason.
Like he always did since he got into the league.
And you guys made him look like
you made him look like.
What is it with the Lions and making rookie quarterbacks look?
They can't close games, bro. We've never been a 4th quarter team in my whole life.
Ooh, how old are you?
They can't close a game. And for some reason, we keep getting Arizona every year in Arizona where we can't win a football game. And, so the timeout. I'm with Stafford. Just trust me to run the ball. Trust me to run this play the way it's supposed to be executed. The game was over. The game was under.
Same old line.
Underneath drag, wide open, first down, game's over. But you call it timeout because you don't trust it.
Same old line.
As soon as that happened, I said, we're going to overtime.
Ugh. I had actually stopped watching it.
You should know it's going to happen.
And you texted me and you just put the emoji like this, the slap your face, and I just cracked up laughing. Something in my spirit said, "Thank you, Lions. The Lions have done me a good service,
bro,
where I'm not gonna have to have such a bad show tomorrow." And I went on ESPN and I said, "Oh, look at that! The Lions are going to overtime." I just left the house with my wife. My wife and I went to her boss's house, right? They got the Lions on.
You got your steak dinner?
No, I did not eat. I had potato salad and some salmon. I have not had any red meat. So we're watching this game, and it was so pleasurable for me. You should hear all these Lions fans in the yard just, oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Look at this. Oh, yeah, let's go. And I said to my wife, it's the Cardinals. Calm down. It's the Cardinals. Everybody's just excited. I'm just looking around like, oh, this is so beautiful. And there was this one lady there. She just kept saying, don't jinx it. Because somebody would say, oh, we're going to win. She said, not yet. Don't say it ain't the fourth quarter yet. She just kept saying it. And I wanted to just turn around and give her a high five, but I couldn't. I just chill out. And then my wife wants to bring up the Browns. I'm like, don't bring that up right now. Don't bring it up right now. Let's just enjoy this Lions moment. Because soon they're going to disappoint. And they did. Thank you, Lions. You tied the Arizona Cardinals. You couldn't even score a point in overtime. You tied the Arizona Cardinals. You couldn't even stop them in overtime. You could not win in overtime against the Cardinals. You know what's about to happen? I hate to say this to you, but the only win of the season for the Cardinals is going to be against the Lions.
First of all,
they're going to go 1-15.
Nobody won and nobody lost.
Yeah.
Okay? It is 0-0-1.
Yep.
A tie is more heavily on the win side than it is a loss side.
What?
Any tiebreaker scenario.
Which you will not be in.
Okay.
You will end up, instead of being 6-10, you're going to end up being 5-10 and a half. That's what you're going to be. Well, you can try all you want.
Listen,
buddy.
that's how it's calculated.
That's how your psyche thinks.
A tie is weighed more as a win than it is a loss.
Hey, Nick,
tiebreaker.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Say what you want. We didn't lose.
Say what you
I was
want.
waiting for that. Come on, buddy.
We didn't
Don't go
lose.
quiet now.
We didn't get blown out.
No, you lost
by
to
the Tennessee Titans.
You're right.
We tied.
Yeah, we lost to a better team.
Hey, we're a credible show.
We lost
Say
to
the
a
right
better
things.
team.
Say the right thing.
Yeah, we lost to a better team.
Josh Gordon didn't smoke crack. He smoked weed, and the Lions tied. They didn't lose.
That's true.
They didn't lose.
You tied to the Cardinals.
We tied.
8-7-1 gets us in over 8-8.
It does. A tie.
I like it. Because I'm going to remember what you say in our chat and on the show can and will be used against you later in the season. So I'll see your 8-7-1 in about 5 games.
Listen,
we'll talk about it.
Hey, overview. I liked what I saw. I like the new
sure
offense.
You did.
I like the running game. I like how they use white TJ Houshmandzadeh. I hope he doesn't get hurt because he seems like he's a big part of the offense. I like his blocking. I like his catching. I got him on my bench on my other league. I'm starting him next week. So I like.
Yes. Who do you guys play this week?
I don't know.
Don't tie. Yeah, Nick's got your back. Who do you play this week? You better have his back. He's going to need it. Listen, he's going to need you more than I'm going to need you because my team's going to be fine. Your Lions,
remember he said that.
The Cardinals.
Remember he said that. Yep. When this is the most dumpster fire time of the Browns' whole existence, I don't want no excuses.
We've already had our dumpster fire, sir. It's called the last 10 years of Browns football.
We played the Chargers. Dang.
Oh, the Chargers are coming to town. They were giving away tickets today on 97.9, and the DJ goes, I got tickets to give away, but you have to be a Lions fan. Don't be calling here with that 6-10 crap.
Ooh.
Yep, we got the Chargers next, huh? Who's after that?
Chargers, Eagles, Chiefs, Packers.
Hey, guess what? You could be 0-4-1 in 3-4 weeks. I can't wait. Let's see how many wins we have after who has the most wins in 5 games. That's a rough start. You were supposed to get this win in Arizona, buddy. We were. And you got a half a win. If that's what you call it, sure. You got a half a win. Third quarter, 12:51 to go, 14-9. Latavius Murray on a 30-yard run. Touchdown. Chargers, Eagles, Chiefs. 4. You're gonna be 0-4-1.
Packers at Lambeau. Jeez.
You're gonna be Dre. You could be 0-4-1. How do you feel about that? Like, what did Kobe just ask me? What if they lose to the Jets? What if you're 0-4-1? Then what? You better respond correctly.
Then it's the same old Lions. We're used to losing, baby. Low expectations. That's what we're here for. We are here to drown your high expectations. That's all it is.
You know what?
Your high expectations.
I know exactly how you feel, buddy.
Are here to be
I've been enjoying that.
Reigned upon.
I've been enjoying that.
Our low expectations is what we expect. It's okay if we lose because we're the Lions, but not the coveted Browns, the winners of the AFC North. Supposed to be going against the Chiefs and the Patriots to go after the Super Bowl title. And you lost. I'm sorry, what was the score? 48-10. What was that?
It wasn't
19 penalties, 1 ejection, 3 interceptions. We'll see.
Yeah, that was good. When the camera goes off, though, you should see how disappointed he is when the Lions lose. He sounds
I told you.
Sounds real positive right now.
I told you.
Sir, you told me, and guess what you did at the end of the fourth quarter?
You sent me a 20 shaking my head emoji.
Exactly, because you found yourself going into the fourth emotionally attached again.
I found myself watching the team that should have won in overtime.
No, but you.
That's all it was.
No, sir, you were hoping.
If
you were feeling good,
if I was emotionally invested, you would have got a phone call that was very curse-lated, and it would have been loud, and you would have felt emotion through the other side of the phone.
No, the other reason you didn't call me is because the Browns lost, so you knew that it wouldn't have been as it was not a lot of pleasure in that.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not.
You guys are being.
I'm not emotionally involved in this season.
I can't.
We already know what they're going to do.
Light freeze locked up before the Browns win another game. Whatever. Those who suffer together stay together.
We're just here to pull you back.
Now you are. This wasn't the. This is a different trend. So now I got expectations, and now you're here to drown me out.
Most definitely.
All right.
I told you when you got Odell that you left me. This is not where it's supposed to be. We are supposed to wither away together. But now you have expectations, and I want you to know that they are false.
Oh, knee-jerk reaction, my friend. You know better than to not do those on our show.
All right. Well, we got to skip everything else because I have to leave.
Oh, that's true. Well, yeah. So we were gonna say Nick Foles goes down with a broken clavicle.
Bye, Jaguar season.
Yep. Tyreek Hill goes down with a sore shoulder.
They won't care. They still going undefeated.
There was questions about Juju's toe, but he's okay.
3-win season.
All right. So there you go.
Their new offense is garbo.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, he's just throwing it 2 yards.
I told you.
Hoping receivers make a play.
I told you, like
that.
Everybody's like, oh no! Listen, the guy named AB, who's such a jerk and clown, was worth something on the football field.
They changed their whole offense.
They're totally different.
It's horrible.
Yeah. All right.
That's
yeah. Don't forget to follow us. Wait. I'll get my part. Yeah. All right. So don't forget to follow us on iTunes. Don't forget to follow us on iTunes. Also follow us on SoundCloud, Academy Sports Show. Check us out. Also, you can follow us on YouTube. Make sure you look us up on YouTube. Hit the bell so you know when we're going live. We appreciate you guys joining us tonight on our live feed. Big shout out to our regular listeners. Nick, we appreciate you. Brian, we appreciate you. Eric, Kobe, B was in here. So there's been Whitehead was in here. So there's been a ton of people in. We appreciate you guys as always. So make sure you check us out on all of our social media pages, IG, Facebook. You can follow us. We're live on both. Don't forget, you can always hit us up if you're interested in advertisement at Academy Sports Show at Gmail. That's Academy Sports Show with 2 S's at Gmail. If you're interested in an advertisement opportunity, but we appreciate you guys joining us tonight. And we love our sponsors here at Academy Sports Show.
One being Mike Bonds Plumbing, both licensed and assured. Bonds Plumbing provides top quality services at great prices, whether it's getting up to cold, waterproof, and daily home services. Call the man.
313-304-7786.
BondsPlumbing.com. Gives you the map of everything, everywhere that they service along the Metro Detroit area and further. And they also provide the services of everything they do. Plumbing needs, snaking, all that stuff, that plumbing words, they do that for you very well. Call the man.
313-304-7786.
He is the real MVP.
Also, don't forget, if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, lease, or invest in real estate, or you're looking for a career change, call Nick Bowers and his team at Keller Williams Lakeside. Let the home team help you with your real estate needs. You can go to their website at www.thehometeamusa.com or check them out on Facebook at The Home Team. The Home Team, it's a team you can depend on. Call my man Nick Bowers at 586-634-9419. Again, that's Nick Bowers at 586-634-9419. KW Lakeside, the home team. Also, Be Well Integrative Massage Specialist specialize in therapeutic massages, integrating the mind, body, and spirit. Call them for appointments at 313-472-5048, or you can go online at www.choosetobewell.com. Again, that's www.choose2bewell.com for a list of their various services and pricing. And don't forget, they have a back-to-school massage discount going on right now, September 3rd through the 15th for all parents. You can book between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. to receive your discount. Call them up, 313-472-5048. Be well.
You got to show a picture of your kid.
I keep saying that. Forget you, Nick, with this love you Jets crap. Next week's show, we'll open with
Jets, Jets. Play Sam Darnold, play Le'Veon Bell, play the Jets defense.
You being real disrespectful right now. That's cool. We'll see what happens next week. Big shout out to Chippewa Valley and the Madison Heights Wolverines. That's our family. We love family here. So big shout out to the #1 team now in the state after some other teams lost. And big shout out to the Madison Heights Wolverines. All levels swept this weekend in Roseville. And his son scored his first touchdown. So big ups to AJ. He scored his first touchdown. And last but not least, Dre's got to go. But I'm going to say this. We send our prayers out. We're big on family. Send our prayers out to some friends of ours that are like family to us, part of the village. Our sister lost her mom and her grandma. So we send our prayers and our love out to you, to the People's family. We love you guys. And we'll be with you 100%, behind you 100% through this whole process. So big ups to them as well. We love you. Big support. And hey, we're back on the football field tomorrow, 5 o'clock. So see you next week. Have a good one. Peace. Make sure you share this, by the way. It was good.
Stop.